Welcome, everyone, to Anita Inspires. I'm your host, Anita. In today's episode, we're going to touch upon taking the leap. We're going to dive into the dynamics of getting out of your comfort zone and pursuing that new thing that you've been wanting to do, either be a career change or shifting to that hobby that you've longed for to start. This episode is going to guide you into taking that leap and its transformation. Changes can always be daunting when you have to get out of that comfort zone that you've set for yourself. But when you take that chance, you're going to leap into a whole new world. You must believe to achieve your dreams and face those fears head on. It's all about refocusing and reprogramming your mind and your thoughts so you can see all of the possibilities instead of all of the limitations. I'm going to share how I took the leap of faith in my own career, in my own hobby. So one day I was looking at YouTube, I believe, and I saw someone reviewing a product. And I thought to myself, that looks so easy. Even I can do it. It started with that simple idea, and I took my sister's help and I created Queens NYC Mom. Queens NYC Mom was a lifestyle blog that I created. So I was a stay at home mom and I can be with my newborn and my toddler. I started Queens NYC Mom as a lifestyle blog where I could do my own reviews of my own products, as well as reviews for other products and host as well giveaways and more. As a primary shopper in my home, I saw other people doing reviews and doing things that I was like, could do this. This seems very easy. And that's how my new career in this genre of blogging started. It was just that simple idea that I took and I ran with it. And that's taking the leap of faith. All it takes is just one idea for you to run with it. It inspires you to see other things or other avenues that you never thought of. You might not know this about me, but I am an introvert. So I am very shy. And to push myself out of this shyness, out of that comfort zone, I push myself to blogging. That way I get in front of the camera. I get in front so people can see me. Queens NYC Mom was the launching pad for me for other ventures and for other areas that I never thought of. Some of you might know this, but when you start a new path, like building a website, building social media, it's a path that can be complicated because if you're not sure who's going to host you or where you're going to have your website, it can have a lot of burdens and you start becoming very overwhelmed. I remember my first blog post that I did. It was something so simple that I said, you know what, I'm going to repurpose this product and I'm going to share it with others. And people really resonated with it. I took my daughter's formula, scoop from her formula, and I repurposed it. I used it to take out my coffee or to pour my sugar. I'm going to leave the pictures up above. But it just took that one thing in order to catapult me to do other things. While I did that, I started reviewing more and more items. I first started reviewing items that I had in my home. That prompted me to do other things outside of. And you know, when you do a review, you take that item, say, for example, this, and you tell people why you liked it or why you didn't. It's as simple as that. And you're giving your honest opinion about that product. And I just kept doing that over and over again. And you know what? The other benefit of blogging taught me? It taught me to look outside of the box, how to create videos, how to write, how to take pictures as well. But not only that, that also helped me network with other bloggers. I started connecting with other bloggers and I started learning from them because I started asking a lot of questions. And they're the best to tell me, okay, this is a brand company that you can reach out to. This is not going to work. Like they had all of the information and all of the knowledge that they shared with me. And through networking, I was invited to many events here in New York City, as this is the threshold for so many companies. And I got invited to toy events. I got invited to movie screenings. I got invited to movie premieres. I was able to see the movie Ant-Man before it came out. And I actually saw the actor who played Ant-Man, who's the same one that was on Friends. I got to see him in person. He just surprised the audience when we were doing the premiere for the Ant-Man movie. One of the things I learned how to do was network with other companies. I used their press releases and social media in order to collaborate with them for future events and for future giveaways for my website, QueensNYCMom. And as my kids grew older, I started refocusing on myself and I shifted. I decided to rebrand and become Anita Inspires. I'm celebrating my podcast turning one. I have a special giveaway going on right now in the US until August 29th. Enter to win a signed copy of my cleansing rituals book, a t-shirt, and assorted swag. But that's not all. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Anita Inspires. Click the bell so you can get notified each time I post a new video. I started to focus on my passion, on the things that made me happy. I love do it yourself, or like people say DIY crafting. I love doing that. And I created so many other things besides just the family things. And Anita Inspire is where now I create insightful, intuitive posts, but also I continue to do lifestyle content. In this new chapter that I'm in, I started with Anita Inspires podcast. I launched it. I changed my YouTube channel from Queens NYC Mom to Anita Inspires as well. I put my podcast and the YouTube channel together where I create new intuitive videos. I create DIY projects. It's a little of everything focused on the things that I like to do now. And with everything that I learned to do on Queens NYC Mom, I became an author. Yes. Look at this picture right here. I launched my first book, Gratitude with Grace, Finding Happiness. But not only that, eventually in January of this year, I created my second book, The Cleansing Ritual Step-by-Step Guide. My blog helped me learn and take new chances on new ventures, like becoming an author. It was always been my dream to become an author. I had it on my vision board and it finally came true. When I got invited to events, I decided that I had to create my own business card. So I created this one right here. As you can see, it had all of the posts that I did, events that I went to, my own posts that I created. I also had my information on the other side of it. I no longer have Queens NYC Mom, but now I have my new authorship channel, Anita Fonteboa, besides Anita Inspires. As I mentioned, I have new ventures where I started creating my own videos on YouTube for meditation because I want to inspire you to be better. Sometimes we deal with a lot of tension and a lot of stress, and we need something to relieve it, to put us in a state of calmness, of serenity. And I created these 4 videos up above that you can listen to when you have a moment. I continue to share inspirational quotes on my social media. You can check out my TikTok and my Instagram for more. I love posting things that are going to uplift you, that will empower you, because we're in this new state where, because of COVID, things changed and you start to see what's more important in you and in your life. And I know I have gone through a lot of changes of my own awakening. I became an intuitive and so many things have changed. And these are things that I'm saying that you can take a leap. Just take your chances because there's so many opportunities out there. You have to let that fear go away in order to attract, in order to manifest the new things that you want to bring to yourself. I've been collaborating with other people, such as Destiny from New York Mom Style, as well as Cynthia Angulo for motivation and career changes, as well as Linda Grindle. She's the Comanche psychic. On this new journey, or you could say this new path, I found so many good communities, such as the Heart Readings community by Sarra. She's a YA author and well known on YouTube. And her course, Publish and Thrive, has helped me immensely as an indie author, and her videos as well. All of these communities and resources have expanded my knowledge in ways that I couldn't even have fathomed before, 5 years before now. And there's so many learning opportunities that I have been getting and I have been blessed that I like to share with you. One of them is I created my own Facebook fan group for my author called the Witchy Crew Community, where I want to inspire you and I want to inspire everyone so we can all inspire each other together. When you take the leap, you open yourself up to new chances, new opportunities. Embrace it with an open mind as you set out to plot out all the positive changes that you want to create for yourself. Have you been thinking of doing a career change or updating your resume or anything like that? I would suggest you reach out to Cynthia Angulo. She's a career specialist and a coach. She can guide you in all of the changes so you can make the best decisions for yourself. I'm going to leave the link in the description below. By facing your fears, you're going to take that leap of faith to have new opportunities, to achieve your dreams and manifest that life that you've been dreaming of. If you've enjoyed this episode of Anita Inspires, please subscribe to Anita Inspires on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Not only that, but please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel at Anita Inspires. Click that bell so you can get notified each time I post a new video. And don't forget, join my Witchy Crew community on Facebook. But not only that, subscribe to my newsletter where you can get so many resources and a lot of freebies. Go do it now. Thank you so much for watching, but thank you so much for listening to this podcast.